know, I think it's day 13. I don't know. Maybe yesterday was day 12. Gosh. Well, I don't know what day it is. Happy day to you. I'm having an amazing day. I don't know. Maybe I'm just having a high right now. But it is day whatever. And I'm on my way to work now. I left like almost an hour early. So I definitely won't be late today. But yesterday, it just seems like the same thing keeps happening. We had a coworker come in that I never worked with before. She had a super bad attitude. She walked right past the guests, didn't like even acknowledge them, and I was like, oh gosh. Then she never said anything to me, didn't acknowledge me, which I don't take that personal. Like if it's my first time meeting you and you don't say, hi, it's nice to meet you, like, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I was just like, I'll talk to her later. I can break ice with people. Like, she may just be having a bad day. I don't take stuff personal off the rip. And this is my first time ever seeing her. I'm like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, she could have just gotten in an argument, had something going on. But then she did have attitude with our manager. She didn't really want to, like, she just had, her face was just horrible. I'm like, how was she talking to customers like that? And then she was like overstuffing the ice cream. She was putting too much. And then she was like, the manager was like, are you weighing that? And she was like, yeah. And she was like, I mean, no. So I'm like, girl, you're a liar too. You just go sit here and lie. You're not weighing anything. And we needed to like restock the shelf, and she restocked it in the wrong way. Like, she put medium, small, big, and Andrea had me go over there and tell her, because at this rate, Andrea was like, I can't tell her anything else, because I just go explain it to her, and I explain it to her. She's like, she's pissing me off. And I'm like, she's little, but I'm scared of her. But no, I don't know, she just, and then at the end of the shift, she was just like, she had a phone call. She was like, I gotta go home. She was like, I just got a phone call. I gotta go. And I'm like, this keeps happening to Andrea. I feel so bad. But and Andrea tried to figure out, like, why do you have to go? Like, what is it what's going on? And she wouldn't say anything. She was just like, I gotta go. Got a phone call, I gotta go. So it was just me and her. But I mean, it was so, me and Andrea had to close the store. But literally, guys, I'm so happy. I'm always positive. Like, the guests are pleasant. I'm like, two people can do this. It doesn't need to be all three of us up here anyway. Like, we're good. Like, I'd never have a bad day up here. Everybody else seems like they're stressed, and like people keep calling out and not showing up and doing this and doing that. But I'm just vibing. My manager was like, well, she's the team lead, I guess, or assistant manager. I don't know everybody's title. She's like, are you always like this? Like, are you always just so happy? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, even at home? I'm like, I mean, I'm always alone. Like, who am I going to argue with at home? I was like a single child. I don't really have anything to argue about. But yeah, that's it for update. I don't know what today's gonna be like. There's just very short shifts, like 5 o'clock to 10:30. I got an extra apple, and I stopped at my cousin's house last night and dropped her off a caramel apple, because they gave me 2 of them for free. Oh my god, it was so good. It had caramel, chocolate, and M&Ms. I'm like, I always thought that would be too much, but it was a little bit too much. I could have just done with the caramel and the chocolate. That would have been enough for me. The M&Ms are like a little bit overkill. But it was good. And yeah, I just feel so like happy, so inspired. Like, I feel like there's time for everything. I feel like I'm building my, I don't know. I did a little workout. I drank my aloe vera juice. I got a little aloe vera for tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. The day before yesterday, I guess the day after Easter, my younger cousin who worked with me at the Waldorf, I got her a job there. She asked me if they were hiring at the candy shop. I'm like, we all just gonna be in our 20s, 30s, late 20s, early 30s, working in a candy shop. Like, what is this here? But I text my manager. I'm like, are you guys still hiring? Police for what? This street is so crappy. Nobody's gonna speed down here. You're not gonna catch nobody. I'm telling you now. And yeah, they're still hiring. So I think my cousin called for a phone interview yesterday. I think I gotta text her. But that's so funny. That'll be the second place that I got her a job at. And I don't know. My mom was like, and you're gonna leave there too? But I don't have plans on leaving just yet. I just heard that they pay team leads $15 an hour. So I was like, well, I'm definitely not moving up. I'm gonna just stay put. But I don't know. This position was seasonal anyway, so. But I don't know, y'all. Like, there's so many cars coming. I'm trying to figure out, like, what kind of summer is about to be. I'm about to be a reading girly. I know I'm not gonna be a content girly. I mean, I'll do a little content, but I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm gonna do, bruh. Am I gonna be a reading girly? Am I gonna go to the springs? Am I gonna go to the beach? Am I gonna like, ooh, not even that bad. Nah, I'm so dramatic. Am I gonna, like, do a couple photo shoots? Like, what kind of summer is it about to be? Am I just gonna sit in my room and grow my plants? Like, I know it's ice cream sweet summer for me because I am making candy. You know what I mean? I know I'm making candy, so it's already a sweet summer, but like, what else? There's so many things I can do. I just feel like so much opportunity is just at my fingertips. Reading. Am I gonna play guitar all summer long? Like, what is this summer about to be for me? I don't know. That's what happens when you're like inspired by so many different things. It's hard to like be like, okay, this is gonna be a reading. I've never really had a reading summer though. I'm getting hot. I'm sorry. Hot. I get so hot. I never had no reading summer where I just sat and read a whole bunch of books. Am I gonna be a fit girly? Like, am I gonna be reading? Am I gonna be a fit girly? Am I gonna do a little content? Am I gonna do photo shoots? Am I gonna play guitar all summer long? Like, I'm just trying to figure out my vibe for the summer. But I know one thing. Whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna be blonde. I'm gonna be blonde. I'm gonna be bad blonde. I'm blonde bad. Like, I'm going to be blonde bad. I don't know where I went off into the deep end with my hair. And it doesn't look like there's any coming back. I know how far is too far. You know how you're like, I don't want to go too far. At least I know how far is too far. Because I went too far. But anyways, I'm still trying to figure out what this summer is going to be like for me. And should I get another job? No. Of course not. Heavens no. Because then I won't have no spare time. But yeah, my cousin was definitely inquiring. I've never worked with her side by side. Because when we worked at Waldorf Astoria, I was at Peacock Alley and she was in the kids club. She's still there. She still works in the kids club. I'm like, you never had 2 jobs before? Like, what are you implying? What are you suggesting? 2 jobs? I don't even want her to have 2 jobs. Like, I want her to work. That drive to have 2 jobs is like, I never seen her do anything like that before. But I just wish my family, like, I just wish they didn't have to work so much. I really do. I wish we could just do our arts and crafts all day long. However, if we work at a praline shop together, it's like we're doing our arts and crafts all day long. So I'm like, it would be so fun. And I told her, like, when I'm there making the pralines, like, the first few days, I could not take her off my mind. Because I'm like, she would be so good at this. Like, she cooks all the time. I used to bake when I was younger. And she never stopped. And she has all these desserts and she knows how to make all this stuff from scratch. And it's just so good. Like, she's so talented at that. So it only makes sense. And my cousin lives across the street from the praline shop. my cousin is my other cousin's sister. So her big sister lives across the street from where I work. It's like literally to walk. And she's always at her house. So I'm like, it just makes sense for you to just like, when you're over here, just go over there and make a little money. It does make sense. And it's so close. But that would be so fun. I never worked with my cousin before. It would be fun. There's literally no downsides to this job, except you just don't make a lot. So you better learn how to budget. So there's no downsides. I don't have to be here early. You don't have to be here late. I was talking to the manager. I think she's a manager. Well, her name is Andrea, and I think she's a team lead. But she was just telling me like the downsides of becoming a team lead. And that's a team lead is somebody who opens the store and closes the store. And she's just saying like you basically have to be on call because if anybody calls out, you have to come running. And I'm like, no, that's not for me. That's not for me. Yeah, that's not for me. I like to have my schedule. I look at it. I don't like being thrown off or nothing. Because like when I have my schedule, I can like think about it and I got it. The minute something crazy goes off, that's how I end up with my car keys thrown out the window, my bras in the street, just all this extra stuff. Like, I'm a routine girly. Like, everything has to stay routine. Like, I wrote down my ab exercises today, and I wrote down every single one for the next 21 days so I can stay on track, and it just, like, made me, I feel so organized. And I don't have to be like, I'm doing legs, no, I'm doing arms, no, I'm going to the gym, no, I'm going to my complex gym, no, I'm going to work out in my room, I'm going to, here it is, it's laid out, this is it, stick to this, and that's it. I can't get crazy, I can't get all distracted and doing all this. I just need it to be like, this is what it is, get through this, and little by little, not no whole big old thing, just little by little. So that's fun. That's exciting. I know she's gonna get the job if she really wants it. I gotta see if she called and if she did the phone interview and whatever. But that'd be fun. So yeah, okay. Here's today. Cheers today. I'm gonna just say, I don't know. It's Wednesday. Cheers to Wednesday.